Hello everyone. Ooh, we've got action. It is Sunday night. I don't know what time it is. It has been such a long day, and tomorrow is the day when I return back to work from my maternity leave. I have been off for 5 months, I think, since mid-November, and now it's end of April. So it's going to be interesting. A bit of a mellow start to the vlog. I'm going to try to vlog the whole week. I'm going back on 3 days, so part-time. I just thought it would be fun to document it and see how it goes, because I'm sure it's gonna be interesting because my brain is just not functioning at the moment the way it's supposed to, and but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I'm over here now trying to set up the computer. I'm pretty sure that I don't remember my password, so that's probably going to be something that we're going to start first tomorrow. So here we are, Sunday night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll just take you with me on this week, first week back. We shall see what it's got for us. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. I'm just going to try it and see if I can remember the password. I think I've got 3 goes, so... incorrect. Go number 2. Oh my god, I think I got it. No way. If I got that, I always forget my passwords and I always get into trouble because the IT guy needs to come over and just change it with me constantly. I think we've got something. Oh my gosh, I've still got my old screensaver on my desktop. Can you see? Oh, it's our wedding photo. We are in. Are we connected? Just look at all the saved project files on the desktop. This is insane. What? 5 months. Your life can completely transform. And now is like a full-on throwback. So, hello. Hey, Monday is here. Now I'm just checking if all my software is up to date, which is probably isn't. So that's going to take some time to just sort out. I think there's going to be some technical drawings involved in today's to-dos. It's a bit nerve-wracking, I'll admit, because I've not done anything technical design kind of related for the last 5 months, apart from just, you know, messing about with the house. Yeah, of course it's expired. Oh, this is going to be interesting to vlog and work because my brain is just still a little bit slow. Anyways, I'll crack on with the software and update you later today. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I'm not, obviously. You know what? I don't think it's the best design for, you know, the interface, whatever it is. It's not really user-friendly. Yeah, user-friendly, exactly. Yeah. But I can't access the server. That's the thing. Oh. Hey, is there like CAD file that you can send me, or I don't know?
Yeah, complete that.
Am I just sitting in that meeting? It's not like you really need me to do much there. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've just made another brew, by the way. That is a mess. That's supposed to be in that wardrobe behind me. Yeah, if you follow my stories, then you know that yesterday we picked up a wardrobe that was just slightly different than the one that we had before. Anyways, didn't have time to clean that up, so let's just maybe zoom away from that. Right, so just got off the calls, 2 calls, one with design manager and the other one with a contractor and 2 other girls from our team. Go over a project which needs to be quoted ASAP. We need to start placing orders, they need to start placing orders. By they, I mean the contractor, so they know what they are installing. I think we are on site in about a month's time, and there's still a lot of detail to be discussed and confirmed. So I'm jumping on this project today. I really need to make a list of to-dos so I can start ticking boxes off, because at the moment it's all just one big blurb. That's what happens after some of these calls. You're just thrown in the deep end, need to make sense in it, and yeah, just crack on. So that's the plan for today. I think there's more like specifying, going over the fine detail, and yeah, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Is that it? Yeah. Anyways, need to get cracking. I've got much time. So lunch o'clock, first one in a while, work lunch. So now it is around 1 o'clock. Basically spent the morning dealing with tech and being on those 2 calls. Yeah, so spent the morning being on the calls, which was really nice. It's nice to chat again with my colleagues, and nice to chat with the contractor again. I was even so excited that I decided to go for it and turn my camera on the call. Now that's saying something, doesn't it? But anyways, I feel like, you know what? Why not? I just miss human interaction so much that let's just go for it. So having some lunch, having some prawns with cabbage and leeks, some fresh tomatoes and some king prawns. So, oh no, and on top, I don't know what it's called. Let me check. It's like this Eastern European thing, and I can get in the shops, I can get only the Polish option for it. So, is it called perlova? It's like pearl barley, I think. Yeah, is that what it is? Barley. Barley. It's like a grainy sort of thing, like rice, but not rice. No, it's not. It's nothing but rice. Nothing like rice. Some lunch. Probably gonna make enough to last me for a couple of days, so I don't have to make it tomorrow. Daddy's on baby duty today, and they've just left. So I feel a bit like, I don't know really what to do with myself for a whole hour. You know, not had that kind of freedom in a while, and just not having to, not having to worry about someone else at the same time as me. So that's new. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna have my lunch and maybe sit outside. It's a beautiful day. Get the decking chairs out. Yeah, maybe do that. Read a book? No, let's not get over ourselves, shall we? Well, that escalated quickly. So lunchtime turned into a little bit of a gardening, a little bit of rearrangement. It's just our garden is such a mess at the moment, and we are replacing fence panels and changing all sorts of things. It's just a mess at the moment, so I just felt like, you know what, I need to spruce it up a little bit, and my plants need more space in the sunlight, you know, in the sunshine. Let them enjoy the sun as well. Anyways, back onto it, and I'm really hoping we can sort out this IT issue, because until it's sorted I really can't do anything because I can't access the server. I'm not too surprised that we are facing some technical issues on the first day back, because that happens often. Everything always works out, so I'll just crack on with what I can in the meantime and then power through once I'm back on the server. So yeah, I'll probably speak to you later. That's it for today. 6:15. I'm done. I actually realized that I've not told you what kind of project I'm working on. I can't give you much details because obviously this is not my own personal project. It is the property of my employer. Basically, I'm working on a school canteen, food court, food hall. The design has already been done by another designer, so I'm just, like I said before, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. Didn't really manage to do as much as we would like to today, just because the software needed updating and I couldn't get onto the server for the longest time. And I think the hardest part actually in these situations is the fact that you are thrown onto the project and you kind of have to familiarize yourself with it very quickly. So you need to go through the quotes, see what's been quoted for, what kind of materials, familiarize yourself with the design and just all the ins and outs, what is changing, and then of course all the updates that haven't been included yet. So you really just kind of have to find your feet really quickly, and I feel like that is the hardest part, and that's what takes a lot of time, because it feels like you are taking 2 steps and then 3 steps back. But it's not that bad, you know. First day, I'm absolutely fine, absolutely delighted with this. So yeah, the baby and the daddy are home, so I'm gonna go and get some cuddles and some snuggles because I missed that little girl. Might give the daddy a kiss as well, he's not too bad. Do that, have some dinner, get rid of that mess that's behind the camera, because I need the space to be nice and zen for tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch you then. See you tomorrow morning. Oh, Papa. Let's do it. It's Tuesday. The morning's been a little bit hectic with Nana and Granddad coming to pick up the little one and getting her ready for the sleepover and packing their bags. I didn't do it last night because I was just sorting out the wardrobe, and for some reason it took just ages. I don't know why, maybe I was just tired and took my time with it. But anyways, I'm finally sitting down. Today we are basically cracking on with everything that was on the to-do list yesterday that I didn't manage to do. Drawings, quotes, and just need to power through because we need to send off this information ASAP. And I've got another project that I need to jump on, do some little tweaks on the 3D model, on the visuals, and I believe I might have to work on a walkthrough as well. So we shall see. Cheers. I've learned my lesson from yesterday. I drank too many coffees, and I think it's the sitting down as well that my body is just not used to and has never really been happy with. I think we do sit down a lot in front of a computer all day for hours and hours, and now when I was a mom for 4 or 5 months, I'm used to just being up and down, constantly moving about and just doing stuff instead of just sitting down in one spot. So let's care for the gut as well. So fistic instead of a coffee. And yeah, let's do this. Okay, so that's the first part of the day done. I managed to put some makeup on very lightly this morning, and I managed to take a shower and wash my hair, but no styling. And even though I'm working from home, I kind of like to be sort of in a decent state, and I'm filming as well. So what I'm gonna do, quickly style my hair, get some lunch. Don't know what I want to do during my lunch. I think I just want to chill because I did the night shift. What time did I wake up? For feed was it around 3 o'clock, so 3 till 4, and then my brain just didn't switch off till about, I don't know, at least an hour afterwards. So I think I might just chill, have some food. I don't need to cook because I can reheat it. Whoop whoop, time saving. Great, let's crack on with this. Alexa off. Can never get the right height. Alright, so I ended up putting a bit of extra makeup on, but hair's done. It's my go-to, quick and easy curls. Lunch, again, like I said, it's pretty much the same that I had yesterday, apart from I added a little cheeky, see this white blob. You know what? Lunch is when I can eat what I want to eat, and I can eat all my weird Eastern European dishes and bits and bobs. I'm hungry. I had to take that bite. So that white blob is marinated fish in mayo and sour cream, I think, with some onions, and there might be some sliced pickles as well. We usually eat it with like boiled potatoes, and the fish is quite like salty because obviously it's marinated. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. So I usually don't pick it up because I know that I'm the only one that's gonna eat it, but this week I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna eat it at lunch at some point, because lunch is just for me. When we make dinner, then we have to eat something that we both eat. So there you go. What are you doing? Are you waiting for some leftovers? You can't have my leftovers. Hello. Hello, princess. You're not getting any. I might give you a little treat. Not yet. In a minute. I thought I had time for a brew. I'll sit down, get a bit comfy, and take a little mental break from everything. Some lunchtime thoughts on how things are going. I'm definitely a little bit rusty on my software side, so I think it took me the whole of this morning to finish off the drawing for wall coverings. To be honest, an important thing, you know, you don't want to mess up, and if you've not been to site, if you're not really familiar with the project, then you kind of have to go back and forth from site photos to the 3D model to AutoCAD, and to really put all the specs in. Plus, if there's nothing been spec'd before, like the paint color hasn't been spec'd, I just know the tone. I've got the reference of the branding colors, so I'm kind of just working with that. So I need to figure that out. So it is a job, you know, it is a job, so I'm taking it easy. I'm not being too hard on myself. What other lunchtime thoughts? I miss my walks. I miss our daily walks. Not them. Every day we tend to go on like at least an hour-long walk. So at least for an hour or two, I would get like a nice exercise, because let me tell you, when you're a mom and you've got a baby, that is really pretty much the only exercise you can manage to do. So with me sitting down all day, I really miss that. Yeah, so that's the good thing with being on part-time. At least I'll have my longer weekend and I can still do all those things. And to be honest, I missed the little one. Yesterday I was thinking that it just feels weird to be apart for such a long time, because for the last 4 months that's all I've known, being us two for most days. So being without her and not seeing her every single minute of the day feels just very weird. Very weird. Plus she's just so cuddly at the moment and she giggles a lot, and it's like that kind of company that you want, like when babies finally start to react a bit more and not just sleep and eat and poo all day. So yeah, that's that. Still got a lot of things to do today, so I'll just finish my brew and we'll get back on it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm finished for the day. Surprise, surprise, did not end up ticking off everything from the to-do list, but you know what? It's like, I feel like I was going at a decent pace. It's not like I'm working slowly. It's just that the task seems to be so simple and straightforward, but if the information that you need is not there, like the design detail for the drawing is not there, that means you have to do all of that work and all of that research and all of that detailing yourself. So even though there's just one drawing that you need to do on the list, you still need to find a lot of information. But technically I've done 2 drawings today, so you know, that's fine. I've never really been great with technical drawings. No, oh, sorry, don't want to too close. So that's today done. I'm definitely feeling it. I don't think I would be able to jump straight back into a 5-day work week. So I'm very grateful that today is like my mini Thursday, because tomorrow is the last day of the week. Good shot for starting off with 3 days, not a full 5-day week. Oh, that would be, excuse me, that would be a torture. So now off to make some dinner. It's just gone 7, so we'll have some food a bit late, but hey ho. And then I think we're gonna go and have some drinks in the local pub, because finally we can enjoy the pub and have a drink. It's only outdoors at the moment, but the weather's decent. It's all right, it's not too bad. When we wrap up, it's good, it's good. Have a little cheeky drink, child-free evening, so I might even have a cheeky Jaeger bomb when we get home. But can't do too much because it's gonna be back in work tomorrow, don't I? That's it, day 2, done. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, so a Friday for me. We might have had 1 too many drinks last night. Ooh, drinks were had. We went to the pub for a couple of drinks and came back home and carried on. Come on, Shania. Hole in a bottle. In a sun. Hole in a bottle of wine. So the head today is feeling a little bit off. But that's okay. We just roll on, we roll on. It is Wednesday. That means it's my little Friday. And my week finishes today. Ooh, very exciting. What have we got on today? Today there's a client call for a project that I started before I left for maternity leave, and now we are still talking about it. So this is now 5 months later. We still have not reached a conclusion on this document, but hey ho. It's how it goes, it's how it goes. Yeah, and I think we've got maybe a couple more drawings to do, but not as detailed as the ones that I did previously. So I think we're good. I think we'll manage to do them all. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'm losing it. I think I've just reached that point where we just got off the client call that we had, and it was nice. It was lovely to speak to them again and actually see them on video. I feel like people have now kind of realized that, you know, these online meetings are going to be a thing, and showing their faces a lot more. It wasn't a thing before I went off on maternity leave, so that's good to see. But I'm just, this is what happens because see, I can't even talk because it's not because of the hangover. That's worn off now. But it's just sitting at home and doing the do every single day. It gets me distracted, and I just kind of lose motivation. See, this is a distraction. I'm distracting myself, right? I'm gonna put on some hype tunes and I'm gonna power through these last few hours. What I'm gonna do. Had my lunch. What did I have? Had leftovers from yesterday. I think it was the right amount of carb, meat, dairy, oh, and some veg that I needed for this state that I'm in today. Yeah, I think I'm struggling a little bit. There's been worse days, so fine. I think it's acceptable. I might not do it next week again. It might just have to be like a every once in a while thing. But I was just thinking, what could I add for my lunchtime thoughts? And I remembered yesterday when we left the house to go for that little cheeky drink down the road, how it actually felt to leave the house and walk, just do something. And it's just so weird because, like I said before, we spend so much time just staring at the screens and on the computer and sitting down and not really moving about much. And I've forgotten how much we actually do that because obviously I've been on maternity leave. So yeah, it just made me think that first of all, I need to figure out how to squeeze in some more like walking, exercising moments in my work days. But then this is not my first rodeo. I know what this job is like and how it gets. And obviously everything is doable. And if only you just put your mind to it and you plan it in and stick to it and make a habit of it. But I know how hard it is with this job to stay focused and active when you've had a full day of just really focusing in and problem solving and speaking to clients, or even just sitting down, even though it just looks like we are sitting down all day staring at a screen. It takes a lot of brain power. So by the end of the day, you are knackered. So going out for hours, half an hour, even walk, even that feels like a lot. So yeah, it just got me thinking that, you know, I do love my job and I do love to create. I love interior design. It's just that it's so fixed. There can be days and weeks where, you know, you don't go to site surveys, you don't go out, especially obviously now when a lot of things are trying to be placed by online meetings and conference calls. So yeah, it's a really big downside that I guess I just wanted to talk about, because I don't think a lot of people talk about it. A lot of designers don't openly speak about that side of the job, and it's a very important thing. It is an important thing to get out in the fresh air, move your body, move around. It just, your brain works in a completely different way. Yeah, that's my lunchtime thoughts for today. The morning has been productive-ish. I'm working on some freestanding screen, dividing screen detail. I will have to send that off, and then I got a quick flooring drawing to do for some decorative vinyls, and need to just add some spec to the counters, and I think then we'll be done. Oh, and I've got a client call at 2 o'clock. Hey, there's a mess. The kitchen is an absolute mess. Honestly, came down this morning. Looked like we've had crazy wild party last night by the state of it, but we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna clock out now. Well, not actually from work, because I've still got an hour I think left to just finish some stuff. Work-wise, I kind of managed to do everything that I needed. I think what really slowed me down, or really the reason why my motivation dropped, was a combination of things. First of all, it's because it's my first week back, and it's a drastic change from constantly being up and down with the little one and moving about and doing kind of lots of things, to suddenly just sitting down all day in one place and only moving when you need to go to the toilet, you need a snack, or for lunch break, I guess. So that's a massive change, and I'm definitely not gonna judge myself on that, because, you know, you need to acknowledge things that are happening. And second, I've never been a fan of CAD drawings and detailing, that sort of stuff. I'm more of a visual person. I love to do visuals, 3D, mood boards, concepts. I'm more of a conceptual designer rather than going into detail, but obviously we need to do both. You can't just pick and choose. That's just kind of the life of a designer when you work within a team and for a company. You just have to pick up whatever is given and crack on with the job and make sure you meet the deadlines. So that's really what's been going on. I hope you found this entertaining. I hope you found this useful and learned something maybe new. I just thought it would be a nice little opportunity to document my week, see how I do, and just see what kind of revelations I get. This has allowed me to maybe look at my job from another perspective, kind of being away from it for so long and now jumping right back into it. I've got like a different mindset, I guess. So this vlog might not be too exciting on the design side, especially because I can't really share what I'm working on, but still, you know, you get a little something, you know. Right, that's it. I'm gonna finish some bits off, and then my little munchkin is coming back home, and I can't wait to get those little cuddles and snuggles and kisses and giggles. I miss her a lot. So if you want to see a little bit more of what I get up to from day to day, make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. But yeah, if I don't see you there, then I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to stick around, then make sure you check out those videos that I've just linked up here. That's it.